Being a content creator with a chronic illness, it just has its own set of dilemmas. And what I mean by that is the mental health issues, like the fatigue. Like sometimes we give ourselves such hype to do it, and then something just stops us. And sometimes when you take that break, it's forever or temporarily. But either way, like you feel guilty for taking that break because you promised yourself, "Oh, I'm gonna stay consistent, disciplined," but you can't, like, that doesn't work because then you burn out easily. So as a content creator with chronic illness, there has to be that balance in between resting and going, doing things for technically your brand, because this is like who you are. Like, you started from the bottom with this, and then you're moving your way up. And then a lot of us, like, we get tired by like that middle process of, okay, I'm seeing progress, but yet like it's not going quick enough. And that's where it stops a lot of content creators, because you're like, okay, I got this one thing, whatever. But if you do want to invest in your brand and get yourself out there, yeah, you're going to have to fight through some of that tiredness and fatigue. I completely admit that. Or sometimes it's just like you completely forget to do something, and then your mind, like, why do I feel this weird thing? And it turns out because you told yourself you're going to do this content, and your brain associates that with, oh, you're being lazy. But mentally, your gut knows, like, this wasn't intentional, or this is because you need a break. Everyone deserves breaks. I'm not Everyone deserves a break because it can get repetitive, especially if you're seeing the same negative things on social media. No matter how much positive content you post out there, or you see someone who barely makes content blow up, and then you've been doing this for a while and then you don't see it. In the disability community already, there's not that much algorithm for us. Like, it's really only within the community. And then a lot of people, if they want to expand by that, like, that takes more time. That takes, like, connection, networking, sometimes you emailing people. And when you have a chronic illness, like, that's just adds on, and it gets tiring. And it's just like, okay, can I do this today? Can I do this today? And then it's like little motivations for yourself. And I say this with experience, so you're not alone in this. Like, comment below if anyone's ever had this experience, and letting you know that it's okay to take a break, but don't let that break deter from your future or your destiny. I just wanted to make this last quick video, but what has worked for me is whenever there's that manic stage or that burst of energy, I just do everything then. And then when I get those fatigue stages or don't want to do anything, I have backup, and it keeps the posting going until you need to make new content.